In a year featuring many changes and challenges, the International Code Council needed the right kind of leader. Someone tireless.
I think Stuart works more for ICC than most people have full-time jobs.
A quality individual.
That inclusiveness, that willingness to step in and work with all kinds of people in different groups.
Someone who isn't afraid to roll up their sleeves.
The man owns probably, I think, about 5 to 7 chainsaws, some taller than him.
This year, the Code Council needed President Stuart Tom.
He was the perfect choice for this time in particular.
We got more done than we have in many years past.
He established the CEO search committee. I will say that's the best committee I've probably ever served on as a board director, and Stuart was also part of that committee.
One thing that Stuart really wanted to hit home was I kind of coined it, putting the I back in ICC for international impact, and our ability to bring them on that global scale and make ICC that bigger product. Stuart really led the way in that effort this year.
Stuart said to me as a board member, you may have to make decisions that may not be what you personally think is best, but is it best for the organization? I would say that's exactly how he led the board. What is the best decision that we need to make that is best for ICC?
Well, the rudder is very small on aircraft carriers, and ICC has become an aircraft carrier-sized nonprofit corporation. So it just takes a little bit to just change course, just ever so slightly. And I think Stuart has done an excellent job with that, and to keep us on track with serving the members in particular.
Stuart is a very pragmatic individual. I respect him for that because he has an ability to look at a problem, take it head on, dissect it for the things that need to be fixed, fix it, and move on to the next problem.
Stuart's success as president is driven by a strong sense of service to the organization and a dedication to building safety.
He has a passion for the industry. And it's not just building the safety, because every time we use that term, we think of just the building officials and their staff. But we have to remember that he has been a fire official for the same city that he worked as building official.
While he's reached the pinnacle of the building safety profession, Stuart started out as an engineer, and those cogs are constantly turning.
Stuart was sitting next to me, and I happened to look over at his paper, and I saw him working on an electrical diagram. He told me that he was working on a moisture sensor, and so we got into a conversation about it. Later on, I got a package in the mail, and Stuart actually sent me one of his sensors. So I have one of my own moisture sensors.
Stuart, congratulations. We've all been so proud of the year you've had, and certainly your tenure on the board itself.
I want to thank you for your leadership this year, your mentorship, and your friendship.
Stuart, thanks for always being there, a voice of reason for the organization, and for always willing to take the time to have a burger and a beer.